Hi everyone, welcome to Phoenix Syndicate. I'm Lycan, and whether you've been here before or this is your first time stopping by, thank you. As the topic or the video title and, the graphic in the beginning kind of gave it away. Yes, it's another base tour. This time it's Glory Days. Now this is the base I made, and I made it for Achikah's base-off competition. If you want to know anything more about that, please visit her channel. The link is in the description box down below. But as you can tell by the postcard there, the base is actually in Metropolis. I'm not going to tell you where, though. Mostly because I'm not really sure where it is. There's water nearby. Does that tell you anything? It's in Metropolis, so probably not. Alright. First and foremost, a huge shout out and a big thank you to the Base Crafters Discord community. They were extremely helpful in locating all the green sunshades you see right above me, as well as a few other pieces here and there. So once again, Base Crafters, thank you very much. I truly appreciate y'all. And here on the left side of the room, we have the villain towels, which I believe are kind of a new addition. I believe they were just added either this year or maybe it was last year. I don't happen to recall exactly which. As you can see, I have a couple of sandcastles. There's darn it. There's another one kicking around here somewhere, I think. That's just a nod to the character who made the base. No, I'm not going to tell you his name. But incidentally, this base used to look a lot differently. Let's see, there's the other one. I knew I had another one. Used to look a heck of a lot different. There is actually a tour out there, the original design for the base. And I don't know how well you can see it, but there is actually a divider between the two sides. I put the nautical screen there with the concept that, hey, you could, close it and give yourself some privacy while you had to take care of your business, whether it was to change or, use the facilities. And here's the hero trinity for the towels. I much like Achikah, I do love the tiki wall art. However, there's just not that many places to really utilize them. But it worked out really well here, I thought. Sorry, let me back up a little bit, give you a better view of that wall. And this is the bamboo decoration with 3 tiki torches placed in it. I know Achikah's been wondering about this one. So, that's just kind of how the ingredients to make that one, I guess. But nice little beach bonfire type scenario here. Unfortunately, the room is just not big enough. I couldn't put in, like any water, for people to go swimming or anything like that. Maybe one day I'll get my one big hanger for a layer. I'm not holding my breath. And of course, you always have screens because there's always TVs in, barroom settings. Which is kind of what I was going for here, a little tiki bar. Probably want to shish. Yeah. Okay, that's really gonna start making me hungry if I gotta keep hearing that. But there's a whiteboard. You could use it for drink specials or like a cleanup wheel at the end of the night. Um, Almost every fast food establishment I've ever worked at had something similar. So just drew on some personal experience for that. Now, for me, the fun part is I actually remember going to the beach. Granted, it was more of a for a lake setting, but sand, water, and the sun, it equals sand, water, and the sun no matter where you are. So I drew a lot of my memories from when I was younger for a large part of the base. Uh, Case in point, this area we're entering right now. Um, this is actually a nod to my past. For those who don't know and weren't aware, I was actually a Boy Scout when I was younger. I've done the canoeing, I've done the camping, I've done all sorts of fun stuff. And the canoe here was definitely a nod to that. And yes, when I built this little grotto here, I wanted to do more, but again, space limiting. I was setting up for that one scene from Little Mermaid during the song Kiss the Girls, where they go underneath the willow tree. Yeah. Oh, be quiet, you. This is basically the heart of the whole place. Well, maybe it's closer to being the brain. I don't know. Generator's the heart of the place. This would be the brain, I guess. This is where we would monitor the water. As you can see, there's water right behind me. The overall temperature for the various parts of the base, lighting, so on and so forth. I can't tell you about the research panels because I'm not allowed to tell you about the research panels. No, just kidding. There's going to be another base that will be coming in the future at some point. I just haven't made yet. And yes, as mentioned, former Boy Scout. Bloody. Kind of go tighter on this one. Ooh, that worked. Sort of. Close up of the mug. And now I'm going to just stand in fire and light it up. Okay. And part of being a Boy Scout is be prepared. Hence the firewood that will never end. So, in some sense, this base is both a nod to my past and a bit to, just fantasy in general. And yes, it was intentional. I made sure to put a parrot in almost every room. This was this part right here was a lot of fun to build. The whole sand castle city, I guess. I wanted again another one of those things where I actually had it intended to be bigger, like it was going to come all the way down here, but due to space limitations, again, that wasn't really feasible. But onward to the facilities, because everyone's got to have a place to do the business. Yes, the new Atlantean standard toilet. By the way, I'm not sure exactly which throne. I believe it is the Atlantean throne, and that's the pull chain toilet. It is the only two combinations I've found so far that work. Everything else, the bowl is either too high or too low, and it won't merge right with the chair. Just if you were wondering about that. And then the freshest water to wash your hands with in the world. Direct from the source. Okay, now when I built the base, I had a vision, if you will, where this whole section behind me, or well, actually it's to the character's looking at it. The whole section here, the wall, the armoires would actually rotate, and they would rotate in this direction towards this bamboo panel. So it'd be double bamboo panel, and then the dressers facing inside the bathroom. But there's no item to do that, so we have to do this the old-fashioned way of breaking everything. Because back down here is a nice little relaxation zone for you know, just when I'm tired of dealing with everyone else and I just want to watch stupid TV and have a soda after a long day. See, even Achikah's video didn't even have that one. And now we're gonna move downstairs to where it is truly just fantasy. Obviously, because you know there's no way to go to Atlantis or anything. And yes, at this point it is indeed correct that you would be going underwater. Achikah guessed that correctly. But I did put this little scene here. I was actually wanting to do a little bit more up here as well. But again, you're going to hear me say this a few more times in here. But space limitations. You're limited to 700 items. Trust me, this base is full. I couldn't put anything else here if I tried. For those wondering, the pylon fence is mostly pylon pairs. I think 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 single pylons in the whole mix, but most of these are pylon pairs, with the exception of the group here at the end. I put the Eyes of Gemini in, mostly just to be a kind of a security system, is the joke. Basically, it's just telling everyone, hey, I got my eye on you. We'll see, the parrot thought it was funny. But this is a nice little rest, work, office area to work out of. Or, just kick back, read a book, have a drink. For those that are inclined to drink, I'm not personally one who drinks. And I really liked how well it worked to put the dresser, is that the right item? In combination with the safe. It's one of the Atlantean pieces, obviously. I just don't remember which one it is. Now, when I put this area up, the intent was it would kind of be like a permeable bubble. If you think like a big giant soap bubble almost. But you could just walk through it and everything. Unfortunately, there's no real way to display it in game, so I put the sandbags and the tarps. Some things just require a little bit of imagination. What can I say? And this is Achikah's favorite part right here, guys. this ship graveyard, why can I not move? I got stuck. Achikah, just so you know, this is about 17 of the damaged rowboats. Might be closer to 15 than the 17, but it's more than 10. And you are right in the fact that this panel here controls the whole whirlpool thing. Unfortunately, it controls it for a point that I cannot disclose because it's part of a security system for that research base I mentioned earlier on. Or at least that's the story, anyway. And this is an additional monitoring system for that same place. Just because you always still have work to do, even as a hero. And we're going to just do one of these numbers. No, get on there. I love how they don't actually jump on things when you want them on the things. When you don't want them to get on it, of course, that's all they end up doing. Try to jump over something. Nope, we're just going to land on it. Okay, whatever. Obviously, the hologram sharks are guarding the treasure crab. Just right next to the reef here. I have no idea what inspired me to do this, but I am really glad about how this one turned out. Seeing all the various colors, various sizes, and... Drip, why are you in the middle of the... That goofy pet, I tell you. But that, my friends, is the end of the tour. We're just gonna go ahead and run up here to the front. Whee! And, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. I sure as heck enjoyed the base. I enjoyed the contest. For those, like I said, wondering more about base-off competitions, please see Achikah's channel. The description will be in the, or the link to the channel will be in the description box below. Whew! I knew eventually I'd get it out right. Anyway, once again, thank you to the Base Crafters Discord community for the help with the green shades. I hope you've all, and I hope you all have a good one. Take it easy, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hey, everyone. If you're still looking for some DCUO content, look in the description box below. I've got links to other YouTubers who specialize in DCUO content. Also, if you would like a video made of a base tour for you, please let me know in the comments section and add Lycan Nightmare. I will type that out in the description box as well. To your base generator permissions. Would also be really cool if you granted me access to the amenities, but that's not a requirement, obviously, because I could just teleport out. But thank you again. And a big shout out to the DCUO Base Crafters community over there on Discord. You guys are always a huge help, no matter what it is. So thank you, and have a good one.